Buckeye, Arizona is one of the fastest growing cities in the entire United States. And here's the part that should get your attention. The growth isn't slowing down, it's accelerating, and it's spreading across the whole West Valley. There are three specific areas out here that I believe are about to explode in 2026, driven by billions of dollars in real jobs moving here. If you buy in the right one now, you're getting in before the crowd. If you wait, you're buying after the price has already moved. Let me show you exactly where and why. What is going on, everybody? I am SHANDELIN Anderson, a realtor here in the West Valley of Phoenix, and I sell in Buckeye, Goodyear, Surprise, and across the West Valley. And I watch this growth happen in real time. New roads, new rooftops, new employers, month after month. This isn't hype. This is what is actually being built. So let's break down the three areas about to pop. Here's the thing about growing markets. By the time everyone is talking about them, the easy money is gone. The whole game is being a little bit early. Buying where the jobs are heading, not where they already are. And the West Valley is the clearest example of that in the entire Phoenix metro area right now. But the West Valley is growing. It's too vague to act on. So I'm going to be more specific. Three areas, three reasons, and exactly who each one is right for. Number one, and this is a big one, the far West Valley manufacturing corridor. The reason everyone is watching the West Valley is jobs, massive, high-paying, long-term jobs. TSMC's investment in the Phoenix area and the broader wave of semiconductor and advanced manufacturing money is coming into the region, and it's a generational shift. When you drop tens of billions of dollars of investment and thousands of good jobs into a region, you create demand for housing that doesn't just spike and vanish. It compounds for years. And here's the geography that matters. A lot of that workforce is going to want to live west because that's where the newer, more affordable housing is. That points them straight to Buckeye and the far West Valley. This is why Buckeye grew the way that it did and why I don't think it's close to being done. If you're an investor or a buyer who wants to be near the job engine, the corridor is the headline story. Who's it for? People who work in or near that corridor, remote workers who want to buy into the growth curve early, the investors who understand that rooftops follow paychecks, the trade-offs, same as always. Some of these pockets are still filling in their retail and restaurants. You're early. That's the point. Number two, the Loop 303 corridor. If you want to know where Metro is about to grow, watch where it builds freeways and interchanges, because commercial and residential development follows the road. The Loop 303 has quietly become one of the most important growth spines in the entire West Valley, stitching together the west edge of Glendale up through Surprise and connecting the whole Northwest to the I-10. Along and around the 303, you're seeing new master planned communities, new commercial centers, distribution and employment hubs, and the kind of infrastructure that turns far out into very convenient over just a few years. That's the magic of buying near new infrastructure. You buy at it's kind of far price, and you wait until the world catches up at the front door. Who's it for? Buyers who want newer construction and are willing to be a little further out today in exchange for being in the path of tomorrow's amenities. Families love this corridor because you get new homes, new schools, and you're buying before the price fully reflects that it's coming, that everything is coming. So let me pause here because this is the kind of stuff that is genuinely hard to navigate alone. If you want to know which specific neighborhoods in these corridors are the smart buys right now and which ones are overpriced for what you get, that's exactly what I do. Call or text me at 540-623-4143 or grab my West Valley Buyer Guide in the description. Okay, on to number 3. Number 3 is a little different, and it's about a specific kind of growth. The master plan community wave, led by Verrado in Buckeye, but not limited to it. Verrado is one of those places that becomes a destination on its own, a real Main Street, resort amenities, that small town inside a big metro feeling that buyers are hungry for. Communities like this drive their own gravity. As they mature, demand climbs, and the earlier phases tend to hold and grow their value because people specifically want to live there, not just near there. Across the West Valley, you're seeing this model repeat. Big amenity, rich master plan communities that create their own little economies. Buying into a strong master plan community early in the growing metro is one of the more durable plays out here because you're buying lifestyle plus growth at the same time. Who's it for? It's for buyers who want community and amenities baked in from day one. Families and folks who are willing to pay a little more per square foot for a place that feels finished and desirable. The trade-off is exactly that. You pay a bit of a premium for the lifestyle. For a lot of buyers, it's the easiest premium that they've ever justified. So how do you actually use this information instead of just nodding along? Here are 3 quick principles that I give every buyer. 1, follow the jobs, not the hype. The Far West story is strong because it's backed by real employment, not just a nice logo. Buy near where paychecks are landing. Number 2, buy near new infrastructure. Freeways, interchanges, and utility expansion are the tell. The 303 corridor is a textbook example. Number 3, match the area to your actual life. The best growth market in the world is a bad buy if the commute wrecks your day or the amenities are not what you need years away. Growth is the upside. Livability is the requirement. You want both. And to be honest, counterpoint, the honest counterpoint, because I always give you both sides. Growth is not a guarantee. Markets can cool, rates move, up and down, up and coming, always carry some risk. That coming part, it takes longer than you hoped. I'm not promising you a lottery ticket. I'm just showing you where the fundamental jobs and infrastructure are pointing. So you can make a smart, eye-open decision instead of a fearful or a greedy one. I say all of this from selling in these exact areas in 2026 and watching the cranes and all the moving trucks with my own eyes. The people who bought in Buckeye a few years ago before the headlines, a lot of them are very happy with their equity, where their equity is sitting right now. The window isn't closed. It's just moved to the next ring out. My job is to help you find that next ring before everyone else does. So tell me in the comments, are you an get in early on the growth, or are you a wait until it's built out buyer? There's no wrong answer, but it completely changes which of these 3 areas are right for you. And here's your next step. If you want a straight, no pressure read on which West Valley growth area fits your budget, your commute, and your risk appetite, call me or text me at 540-623-4143 or grab my free West Valley buyer guide in the description. And if you're selling to reposition into one of these growth areas, use the free home value tool in the description to see what your current home is worth right now. It takes about a minute and it's free. I'm SHANDELIN Anderson, and this is Living in the West Valley of Phoenix, where I help you buy ahead of the curve instead of behind it. Subscribe so that you catch the next area before it pops. See you in the next one. SHANDELIN, your neighborhood realtor. Talk to you later.